Hi, and welcome to City Happenings. I'm Mayor David Black. This summer has brought road maintenance. We'll show you what's being done and where. Papillion Manor gets into the Olympic spirit by holding its own Olympic event. And our police department qualifies for national certification. All of these stories are next in City Happenings for the week of September 3rd.
Thanks, Mayor Black. Summer brings road maintenance, and the city has plenty of it.
We're doing a bunch of ADA ramp improvements for sidewalks. And some of these are some of the main school routes, so those are going to be probably not all done prior to school starting. We're going to be working with the contractor and trying to set up, make these areas safe for the children and that. We just ask that the public and that be patient with us while this goes on. And then there's just other areas throughout the residential areas where we're going to be doing some street repairs. And we got about $250,000 worth of work that we're going to be doing this year, and we're adding a sidewalk along Centennial Road on the south side to improve some safety for the high school children up there. We're also going to be replacing a 6-foot porous trail in Hickory Hill Park with a 6-inch or 6-foot permanent sidewalk to add some smoothness back to that trail. So that work's going to be done. We're improving some sidewalk along Trumbull Park. So this work is going to be ongoing, so we just ask for your patience and cooperation and understanding when this work's being done in your neighborhood. Most of the work's going to be this year in Wards 1 and 3. Last year we concentrated on Wards 2 and 4, so we just like to try to, our concrete money, we try to divide it equally amongst throughout the community.
With the Summer Olympics recently finished, Papillion Manor held its own Olympic event, and it's serious.
It is. It's very serious. They take it serious. There's a lot of preparation that goes into putting an Olympic event together. I think we know from the swimming trials that were held at Omaha that it doesn't just happen, that you have to plan. You have to get your equipment, you have to have your athletes in training, and coaching is very important. Well, they're highly trained athletes, first of all. We researched, I've talked to other people in Abilene, Texas that have had Olympic events there before to find out exactly what kind of Olympians you want. Whether you are looking for speed, for size, for color, the important thing I found out above all is the speed. I went to various athletic training programs here in Papillion, at PetSmart. I went to Petco in Bellevue to research it, and it was determined that by and large, minnows are the Olympians you want. Known for their speed, we did try to find swimmers' hats because, as you've noticed at the Olympics, that seems to make the difference. When they have those swim caps on, such as you saw them sporting at those events, it does help them to go faster in the water. Unfortunately, we could not find any the size for our Olympians here at the Manor. First of all, it creates excitement because we've been planning this for a while. We've encouraged the residents to watch the Olympics on television, but also to come out and support their team, the red, white, or blue. I think it was a lot of fun for them, and they didn't know what to expect when they saw that we were having this swimming event. I think some of them didn't show up today because they thought maybe we had gotten the pool from CenturyLink and we're going to have them competing here. So I think everyone's relieved that they were spectators and not participants.
Our police department received national certification through CALEA the Commission on Accreditation for Law Enforcement Agencies.
First of all, it's the culmination of the efforts of just about everybody on our department, police officers as well as our non-sworn employees. We certainly couldn't have done this. It's been 3 long years, and without the contributions of just about everybody, including our night shift officers and our day shift officers and our patrol and just about every aspect of our department, we would not have been able to get this done. The best thing to say about CALEA accreditation is the fact that we are now confident that we're complying with standards that were created by the best and the brightest in law enforcement, quite honestly. There are a number of different groups at the national level that come together on a regular basis to update and to create these standards.
It's a voluntary process that not a lot of agencies do. Actually, very few agencies choose to go through this. But the reason it's a big deal is because when you commit to going through the accreditation process, you're committing to examining every facet of your operation for no less than 3 years, and then asking somebody to come in and inspect everything that you do and to make sure that you're living up to the standards, that your department is functioning to the standards. And then when you achieve that, it's very exciting because you have voluntarily demonstrated that an outside body of standards that can guide your police department to make sure you have the most current operations and the most current policies is being followed. And to do that is quite a gesture into transparency and competency for an entire department from the top down. I would say it definitely sets us apart from a lot of municipal police departments. The residents of Papillion expect the best, and one of the barometers that you can, from the administrative side, is to prove that you're following the most current and best practices out there. So for an agency like ours that serves a community like ours, it almost makes sense that we would voluntarily choose to follow those best practices, because that is what is expected of us.
I think it says that you can be confident in why we do what we do. As I said, these standards were created by a number of individuals that over a period of time in which they've been able to refine them all. So I think it should give our citizens more confidence in the police department, and many communities benefit from this type of accreditation because their insurance rates actually get reduced. So there may be some financial benefit to this as well.
There are lots of ways to stay up to date with what's happening in Papillion. You can find us on Facebook, follow the City of Papillion on Twitter, or watch the YouTube channel. And of course, information about all of our departments and programs is available on our website. For more information about Papillion, go to www.papillion.org or just call the Mayor's Hotline at 402-827-1111. Thanks for watching.